Hello, hello. Like, share, subscribe. Welcome to Days in Luck. It looks like Tia is having a good day, but bad luck.
What the heck?
This is from her Facebook page. A word from me since narratives are being made without my consent. Heard it here and only here. What are we hearing? Oh, she just revealed the reason why she divorced Cory Hardrict. Let's hear it. Just because the dating life is complicated doesn't mean I'm going to go back to something that no longer serves me. Wow. There it is.
Emotional damage.
And the reason why I say she finally revealed the reason why she divorced him is because when going to Cory Hardrict, he says this.
Never cheated, period.
Okay, never cheated, period. So we're wondering, okay, why did she divorce the guy? Of course, it's their marriage, their business, but it's just kind of interesting. And we're all invested in trying to figure out what's going on to try to learn from their mistakes because they were married so long. Well, in actuality, the reason that she divorced Cory is very simple. It's not that the marriage no longer served her. It's that Cory no longer served her. So if you have not heard the story, Tia met Cory Hardrict when he was at a bus stop. So when she met Cory, he was down on his luck and she basically picked him up and brushed him off. The boys and the men who have been in the entertainment industry, they've been either on the same level as Tia or higher, so they've been able to tell her what to do. Her dating Cory, with him being lower on the totem pole, she has been able to, the entire time they've known each other, tell him what to do, direct him, guide him, boss him around, give him a honey-do list, and then something happened. Tia opened doors for him and he finally got a breakout role. Cory's had small jobs here and there as far as filmography, and he's also been on television, but his real breakout role where he was finally on Tia's level was All-American when he played Coach Turner. Tia was still trying to boss him around, tell him what to do. And he's like, okay, you're telling me what to do as far as the industry, but I'm on the same level as you. My numbers are the same as you. People regard me as being on your level. I appreciated the advice in the past, but right now we're on the same level. So what you're telling me sounds good, but it's not going to help me get farther because we're in the same spot.
And another one gone, and another one gone. Another one bites the dust.
Let's say, for example, she told him, do not talk to this woman, do not talk to that woman. They're not good for your career. His response allegedly could be, or probably was, okay, I hear what you're saying, but where I am in my career, by the industry standards, is where you are in your career. When it comes to Tia, she's known for Sister Sister. She's currently doing stuff as an adult actress, but she's known for Sister Sister. Whereas Cory, he's not really known for anything, but he has had success in his own right with small roles here and there, and his breakout role has been regarded as Coach Turner, an All-American. They're basically on the same level. She can no longer boss him around. So if she can't boss him around, can't really give him a honey-do list, he's busy, he's not serving her. She wants someone who is serving her. A lot of people are like this, even in my own personal life. I've dated women and was married to Carmen. And when they give you advice, it's good. Okay, thank you. But then when you excel and you get higher on the totem pole and start getting success, they want to give you advice. And you're like, okay, I hear what you're saying, but I'm currently having success with what I'm doing. So you can back off now. When you receive success and people give you compliments, if the person who you're with is not clapping and celebrating you as well, they may be in their mind secretly despising you because now you're no longer under their thumb. And that's the reason why Tia divorced Cory Hardrict, allegedly. I mean, she said it herself here in her post. This is October 7th when she posted this. The making of this is October 9th. Just because the dating life is complicated doesn't mean I'm going to go back to something that no longer served me. And let me just translate that. I'm no longer going back to a man who no longer served me. That's like implementing, if I don't book an audition or a part as an actor right away, I'm going to give up on my dreams. Please just stop. I ain't that weak. Please move on because I have. Thank you. Next. That's what it is. Cory no longer served Tia. She can't give him honey-do lists. She can't boss him around. She can't tell him what to do. She can't belittle him. She can't say, I made you. Looking at his track record, he put in the work and he's made himself. And when they were partners on the same level and he's making just as much money as she is, now she's ready to go divorce him and find someone else. That's the reason why she divorced Cory this year and she's back on the dating market. And from what I'm hearing, she's dating regular guys. And the reason she's dating regular guys and no one on her level or higher is because she's looking for someone else to boss around.
Growth, I have realized that the connections that I want in my life are true, meaningful connections. I'm bored of gossip. You know what I mean? Like, I want to communicate and have friends with people who allow me to grow, to go deeper, to check me, to be a better person. I can sum it up with saying it's more about quality versus quantity for me.
And that just makes it even harder, right? Because now trying to find somebody that genuinely cares about you.
I know.
It's tough.
That cares about my soul, that cares about if I'm okay, you know? It's challenging. It's not easy. And I do have.
She said cares about her soul, cares that she's okay. She wants someone who's going to serve her, worried about her needs, worry about what she wants, to wait on her hand and foot. She wants a man who's going to be submissive to her, who's going to be beta, a simp to her. That's really what it is. And see, these days, men are not trying to serve a woman. If they find her attractive and all they want to do is smash, that's all they're going to do is smash. And let's say if a woman wants to be married. Well, if a woman wants to be married, men communicating with other men online and hearing different ideas, they're upfront with exactly what they want. They're not going to just be a man and let you do whatever you want, get whatever you want. They're holding women accountable. They're upfront with fit, feminine, friendly, if that's what they want. They're upfront with, hey, I don't want to date a woman that has male friends. And a lot of women are hearing these demands and they're like, nah, I can't do it. I got to be in these streets.
There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house.
And so a lot of women, they have a hoe mentality where they're transactional in nature. Tia is different. Tia wants a man who's going to serve her, do things for her, pick up her dry cleaning, chauffeur her kids around, run errands for her, be able to text him, hey, can you do this? Can you do that for me? Do this for her, do that for her. And then when he goes to her with a problem, she's probably going to tell him, I ain't got time for that. Yeah, she ain't got time for that. Now, I'm willing to believe that Tia probably will bust down, and that's not really the issue. The issue is that men are not caring about her past successes. She's known for Sister Sister. A lot of guys that she's dating probably have never even heard of Sister Sister. They know that she has fame. They just can't tell where it's from or when it happened. And they view her like any other woman. And with viewing her as every other woman, she gets treated like every other woman.
Got him! Got him!
I mean, even on this app, people have come to me in comment sections and other content creators, they'll say, hey, Spade, you got to do this, this, and that to be able to be successful. And my response is, okay, you told me to worry about people on the app. You haven't mentioned titles. You haven't mentioned thumbnails. You haven't mentioned click-through rates, the analytics, tags. You're talking about catering to people. Catering to people or other content creators is not going to help me be successful with my channels. And then when I point out, well, my 4 channels that are smaller than yours, the numbers on mine are better than yours. So why should I listen to you when I'm doing better than you? When you mention that, they get upset, they get angry. Oh, I don't care about the app. I don't care about the numbers. I don't care about the money. Well, then why are you giving me advice if you don't care about what you got going on? I I experienced the same thing with my military service. People will be telling me do this and do that. And I'm like, well, what are you talking about? That has nothing to do with being successful in the Army. And then they go on and on and on. And I'm like, well, wait a minute. My career is better than yours. My rank is better than yours. My pay is better than yours. My track record is better than yours. I mean, even my officer evaluation report is better than yours. Why are you coming to me with advice that's useless? And when you get to that point, when you tell someone that your social media accounts are better, your career is better, they'll try to hit you with, well, you're fat, you're ugly, I got more money than you. And you're like, well, okay, let's just say you have more money than me. What difference does it make if your wife pays all the bills and she's the one wearing the pants in your family? I'm not trying to pick on anybody imaginary. That's kind of how it is when people think you're less than and you're beneath them. They'll try to boss you around, tell you what to do. Sooner or later, you're going to get on their level if you're doing the right thing, focused on the right things, and putting yourself first. You're eventually going to get on their level, maybe even surpass them. And they're going to be so busy viewing you how you were before, they're not going to realize you surpassed them. And then when they come to you, trying to boss you around, tell you what to do, you're going to be looking at them like, this whole time, you have not been handling business, and now I've surpassed you because you've been running a race on a treadmill. I've been running a race on a track. And that's basically what's going on with Tia. Tia and Cory were on the same level. Whereas in Tia's eyes, Tia still saw Cory as the guy that she met at the bus stop.
Wow.
And so because she still viewed Cory as the guy at the bus stop and not his current success, when she tried to boss him around, tell him what to do, tell him about his career, he's like, we the same. And right now, fans are saying that I've surpassed you. And when she heard that and she saw the success of an All-American Homecoming, she was out, she was done. Because he's right. And then she filed for divorce. And now she's talking about putting herself first. Well, she's struggling while she's dating. And she's going to forever struggle because no man in 2023, even the simps, even the betas, no man wants to be bossed around by a woman. They don't want to be bossed around. They'll cater to you. They'll lie and tell you what you want to hear. They'll be yes men. They'll do all that. But what Tia really wants is devotion. The level of being submissive to her is she wants you to be devoted to her, dedicated to her. She wants you to put her first and put yourself last. Like put her first, her career next, her kids third, put everything else in between that she wants and that she's okay with, and then put yourself last. And men aren't going to sign up for that. Not the men that she wants. Maybe guys who are starstruck, maybe they're insecure, maybe they're this or that. Those guys might be down for that, but she more than likely is not going to want those guys because they're going to come off as needy.
Oh my God.
And that's the reason why she struggled dating. That's it, point blank, period. Didn't take that much research. Eventually the truth was going to come out, and it's right there. I'm not going to go back to something that no longer served me. Translate that. I'm not going to go back to someone who no longer serves me. Not trying to age shame here, but she's 45 now. So of course the dating market's going to be different than when she met Cory Hardrict around like maybe 2007, 2006. The world was different back then. Social media was different back then. Everything was different. In 2023, you're not going to get the same guy you met at the bus stop, which was Cory Hardrict in the past. Now you're getting men who, if they want to bust down, that's all they want to do. I think Cory would take her back if she goes back, but if she does want to go back, he's going to want to have a conversation that she doesn't want to have, and she doesn't want to have that conversation. She doesn't want to admit that he's right, especially because we, the fans, were all up on her, all up in her business. She's never going to go back, and she's never going to find anyone who is going to be catering to her like he did in the beginning. Not many people are going to be starstruck. She's going to be relegated, unfortunately, to meeting guys on dates, them trying to figure out what does she want to hear for them to get in the draws. And as soon as they hit it enough times, they're going to basically delete. Yep, that's it. So that's enough of toxic Tia. If you want somewhere to go where you can feel good, have holistic therapy, and even level up, check out Amanique and Mama Max's YouTube channel. The link is in the description. Her channel is about leveling up as a human being and expanding your mind. Her videos range from keto meals, plant-based diets, talking about being safe, sane, and healthy, and ultimately living a better life. Let me know in the comment section your thoughts. Thumbs up the video, share to your social media, subscribe, click the notification bell. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Go forth, do great things, and I'm out. Peace.